And she passed because it has been written that she came out too soon after giving birth to sing.
Lynn
Was the last one. And instead of her staying in for a week or so, she came out too soon. And was you born in the wintertime? September, so it might have been a little chilly back then for her. Those singers start sweating and come outside and the robes on. And
she was so having such a chill, they put on the floor of the car and piled all their coats on the top and robes and everything. God. But they had a program up in Connecticut, I think it was. It was in the wintertime.
Yes.
And it was cold. And she caught that fever, and the fever lasted for about a month, and she left here.
My God. And when you went to the hospital, she told you she wanted to come home.
Yeah. She said, Jane, I want to go home. I said, Thelma, you can't go home. You just got your baby. She said, Jane, how do people go home? And that Sunday night, I was up there and left. She got, I didn't know then that death was on her. But she got out of the bed and started trying to find out, I'm going with you, I'm going back with you. I said, I got to go get the kids. I'm going with you. So I went and got the nurse, and they told her to get back in the bed. She said, I want my husband to stay here and pray with me all night. We used to pray all night together. And she said, he got to go get the children. And the nurse gave her a needle. And she said, stuck me so much, let my husband stick me. He said, no, but he my husband, he can stick me if he wanted. And the nurse put this needle in her thigh. She said, thank you, nurse. That's the best needle I had. And she went to sleep. And that's why I thought them folks killed my wife. Because that next morning, that Monday morning, it was New Year's Day. But by being on a Sunday, New Year's was that Monday.
Right.
And they called me early that morning and said, come at once. I ran out the door and ran right into a taxi. I said, take me to the hospital, front and Lehigh. And got out of the taxi, went up to the second floor, and just I got off the elevator and started to the room. The nurse was coming out the room, closing the door. So, so she just left. And that goes, boom. I thought fainting was phony.
Oh,
you
no.
Tell something, and they just go out. But when she said she let somebody hit me in my knee, and I went out like a light.
I know.
And I don't know how long I was out. I came through. They had me on the stretcher down the hallway.
How many years were you married?
5.
Such a short time.
5 years.
Yes, we just never know.
You never know.
You never know. If she hadn't did this, it's up to God.
That's right.
It's all in His plan. Thank God she gave you 3 beautiful children.
That's right. That's right.
And that's the blessing. Yeah. So her legacy goes on, and now her children have children.
I had